Iron chloride is produced by heating iron in chlorine gas. The equation for the reaction is this. Calculate the volume of chlorine needed to react with 14 grams of iron. You should calculate the number of moles of iron used, the number of moles of chlorine that react with 14 grams of iron, the volume of chlorine needed, and we've got our AR and we've got some information. So they're being nice to me here. They've given me a step-by-step of what to do so we can tick that off as we go. So first job, box. We're going to box our command word. We are trying to calculate the volume of chlorine. What other information have we got? Well, we know we're starting with 14 grams of iron, and we know we need to work out moles of iron, moles of chlorine, and then volume of chlorine. So a few stages to do. Quick glance. They've given me, they're asking for a volume in decimeters cubed, so I'm not going to need to do any unit conversions here. Let's just check on our equation. We're calculating the volume of chlorine, so it's that one. We know about our iron, so we can get rid of that one. Right, what equations do I know? I know that volume is moles times by 24, and I know that mass is mR times by mole. I'm trying to work out volume of chlorine, so I want to know chlorine, and I've got a mass which is 14 grams, and I know that that's iron, so when I work out mR, it needs to be of iron, which is, oh, they've given it to me on here, it's 56. Okay, so I've done my bugs, I've boxed my command word, I've underlined the information, had a glance and checked on the units, and I've done some scribbles to help me out. Let's get going. Right, first job, moles of iron. So I'm going to make it really explicit what I'm doing and write moles of iron. So formula is going to be mass divided by mR to calculate my moles. Substitute in, my mass is 14 grams. My mR, I made a note, was 56. So 14 divided by 56 gives me 0.25 moles. Okay, first one done. What are they asking for next? Moles of chlorine. Moles of chlorine. So this is going to come about from looking at the ratio. So my ratio of iron to chlorine is 2 lots of iron to 3 lots of chlorine. I don't have that many. I've got 0.25. That was my moles of iron, so I'm going to write that under there. So now I need to divide by 2 to work out one part, and then times by 3 to work out this part. So divide by 2 times by 3 gives me 0.375. So my answer for that bit, moles of chlorine, is 0.375 moles. Okay, second part done. Third thing they want is the volume of chlorine. So to work out volume, it's moles times by 24. My moles I've worked out is 0.375. My volume constant, gas constant, is 24. So I times those two numbers together, and I get 9 decimeters cubed.